Alright, so SSGKobe just dropped his album recently, Willows. It was kind of a short album, I'm not gonna lie. It was like 7 songs. Maybe it's more of like an EP. I don't know. It's a pretty good EP, or album, whatever it is. I liked it, and it was just a lot of like spacey vibes, a lot of interesting beats. I like the spacey, like kind of atmospheric beats with like the kind of interesting kind of sounding drums. So today we're going to be trying to recreate something like that, something super spacey, something super ambient, something hard with the drums, but also just kind of like a, I don't know how to describe it, man. I don't know. Anyways, you get the point. Before we get into it, do all the YouTube stuff, all of that stuff, and yeah, let's just get straight into this. All right, so I have this melody that I made per usual, and we're gonna see if we can make something really cool out of this. Maybe change the pitch, all that kind of stuff. Again, per usual, but this is what the melody sounds like so far. So the first thing we have is this pad that I got from Pigments, and I just played these fifths with this repeating top line, this bass line that goes from a D down to a B. So that's going to be down 4 from the D sharp. Usually if you have, I mentioned this before, but usually if you have a minor, so this would be a D minor, would be the chord. I just took out the middle. If you take a minor and you go down 4 into a major, it usually sounds really epic and really cool sounding. So I wanted to do that, but I liked this top line. So instead of having it be an F, I kept it at the A sharp or F sharp, whatever. And then I have these in between notes. But anyways, this is what the pad sounds like. And then next I went into Serum and I got this like pluck to kind of add some movement and kind of just a more melodic element. And so this is what this sounds like. And I can't really say anything other than I tried to follow the chords a little bit with these transition notes that aren't in the chords. But as you can see, most of these notes are actually within the chords. Yeah, I just kind of clicked around until it sounded good, in all honesty. Then I went back to Serum and I got this lead that I did a super repetitive, simple lead on. I have it tucked in the back with some reverb, portal, and some convolver. I was going to use Supermassive, but I didn't like any of the presets I was getting, so I used convolver, which convolver is super fire. If you don't use it, you should use it. On vocals especially, it's really nice. So here's what that sounds like. And then next thing I have is another pad from Pigments. It just has a little more movement, a little more analog sound to it. It's the same chords. I think I just pitched them up an octave. And so here's what that sounds like. And on that I have 2 instances of shaper box. One's a grain setter and one's just a sidechain to add a lot of that movement in. Then last but not least, I went to Trillion and got this bass, this sub bass, and just followed the root notes with it. And here's what that sounds like. Yeah, that's what the melody consists of. Pretty good stuff. Pretty solid, you know. I like the darkness of it, and the spaciness of it, the ambient kind of, all the pads and stuff really come together. So anyways, yeah, for the drums, I'm gonna kind of try and keep it like pretty simple and kind of spacey. So I'm immediately gonna take this clap and take some of the high end out of it, kind of like that. And I'm gonna actually give it a little bit of a tail with some reverb. Something very little, like you could just feel that it's kind of trailing off instead of actually hearing it, because I don't want it to get too muddy with the melody. So immediately going to start with that, and then I'm going to go into some soft hi-hats, So these sounds are from the Cosmic Drum Kit that me and Aiden are still working on. Like I mentioned in the last video, I've been super busy lately, but we're trying to get this all finalized and put a bunch of more sounds and stuff in it. Be on the lookout for that. We're going to try and finish it up here pretty quickly. Now that I am trying to get back on schedule, we can finally work on that a little bit more. But I'm going to go in with some of these hi-hats, and I'm going to start with a really basic pattern, kind of poke holes in it to where I can kind of space it out a little bit, you know what I mean? So I kind of like that as a simple groove. Let's do that. Something simple, you know what I mean? Something different and simple where you could spice it up and make it sound cool. Let's see if we can get some cool open hats in here. Now, I want to look for like a really interesting 808. Really need to organize my things better. All right, we're back. I ran out of storage. I had to delete a bunch of like previously recorded videos. Whatever. Anyways, shout out Remy for sending me this kit with these fire 808s. About dropping this down one semitone. Yeah, down one sounds way better. Way better. So about this kit, shout out Remy for the core drum kit. Thank you for sending this to me. This kit is so hard, and it's actually available right now. If you want to go buy this kit from him, I will put his Instagram in the description below. Yeah, now I have this pitch down. I think I'm gonna slow it down like 2, maybe. Now I'm going to actually just keep it about that simple with the drums. And I'm going to arrange this real quick. And this 808 is like, this 808's so hard, bro. What the? This shit, bro, just like shaking my brain right now. It's so hard. Bro, I need like a soft clipper tutorial, bro. As embarrassing as that is, bro, I suck at soft clipper. I usually use limiter, but apparently your drums hit harder when you use soft clipper. So I'm trying to learn how to use that as well. And I don't even know if this is going to sound good, but I'm leaving it at that. So anyways, if you know any like soft clipper sauce, bro, hit me in the comments or hit me on Instagram, bro. I need it. I need that soft clipper sauce, bro. I need that soft clipper sauce, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I think it turned out pretty interesting. It's like the drums are really like hard and kind of grungy, but the melody's like super melodic and kind of ambient and soft. So I like that contrast right there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the process. And let me know what you think about SSGKobe's new album. Let me your thoughts about it. Just whatever. That's gonna do it for today's video. Be sure you do all the YouTube stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one for sure.